And GOP Senators Rand Paul and John Kennedy weigh in on a few central issues in the ongoing impeachment inquiry. Here's more on what the potential impeachment trial jurors are saying.
Senate Republicans are sounding off on a possible quid pro quo leveled by President Trump against Ukraine. Senator Rand Paul said the president has every right to hold aid from a country if he believes there is corruption. During an interview Sunday, Paul said presidents have withheld aid before for corruption, and there's always contingencies on such funding. He also pointed out former President Obama withheld aid from Ukraine and added presidents since the beginning of time have resisted Congress. Paul suggested several politicians in the nation's capital have sought to use Ukraine for their own purposes.
I think it's a big mistake for anybody to argue quid pro quo. It didn't have quid pro quo, and I know that's what the administration's arguing. I wouldn't make that argument. I would make the argument that every politician in Washington, other than me virtually, is trying to manipulate Ukraine to their purposes. Menendez tried it, Murphy tried it, Biden tried it.
Speaking on a potential impeachment trial, Senator Paul noted it would not be fair if Hunter Biden and the whistleblower cannot be called to publicly testify. Meantime, Senator John Kennedy also spoke out on the ongoing impeachment trial and outlined what issues he believes are most pressing in the matter. In an interview, Kennedy suggested the two most important questions regarding the inquiry are why did the president allegedly ask for an investigation and what did Hunter Biden do for his salary from Burisma? Kennedy also said he thinks the inquiry will come down to the president's intent, motive, and state of mind in his actions regarding Ukraine. The lawmaker laid out two possible reasons for why the president allegedly pressed his Ukrainian counterpart.
Here are the two possible scenarios. Number one, the president asked for an investigation of a political rival. Number two, the president asked for an investigation of possible corruption by someone who happens to be a political rival. The latter would be in the national interest. The former would be in the president's parochial interest and would be over the line.
In appearing to dismiss the recent released House witness depositions, Kennedy said, quote, "A sterile transcript is no substitute for live witnesses." This comes as public impeachment hearings are set to begin this Wednesday.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.